When your teenager communicates through sighs and eye rolls, it's a call for understanding. Don't panic. As we are digital natives in a fast world, we'll explore what lies beneath teenagers' complex behavior. Behind every challenging behavior lies an opportunity for deeper connection. So, let's uncover it together. Remember that awkward moment when your mom said, "Screen rots your brains"? Well, guess what? We teenagers are social media natives, fluent in meme language, and masters of dramatic art. All before hitting our teens, we were introduced to the internet and social media at a really young age. It's almost what our lives revolve around. So if your teenager seems to communicate through sighs and eye rolls, don't panic. Open this decoder ring and get ready to decode the secrets hidden behind all those hormonal tsunamis. For the past years of generations, they always say, "Oh, teenagers don't know what they want. It's just hormones," when it's not really true. But before saying those things, if you really thought of what goes through our mind or what we really thought, I assure you we're not aliens from another planet, even though it feels sometimes that way. The truth is, we're a new generation, wired differently, navigating a world that spins faster than yours did. So before you hit the grounding button, take a glimpse behind the curtain. Here's a decoder ring to help you understand what really happens behind those sighs and eye rolls. Ready to decode your teenager? Buckle up, it's going to be a wild and shocking ride, but trust me, you'll both speak the same language. Now, let's talk about growing independently. Okay, imagine you're growing this really cool plant. You give it sunshine, water, but every 5 minutes you dig and dig. It's kind of what it feels like when we just come back from school trying to relax our tiring 7 hours and the parents ask too much questions. We promise you guys, we love you, tons, a lot, but sometimes it feels like we're stuck in this really big, tight hug. We just want our own space to take our rest, to take our time. Then we'll be ready to talk to you. We don't like when you guys ask us too much questions because we want to think of our own thoughts. Imagine you just come back from work as a parent. You're tired after your long day of shift. That's also what it feels like coming home from school. We're tired from all the teachers and telling us what to write. And we just also want this 2, 3, 4 hours of just peace and silence without nagging and talking and asking lots of questions. Sometimes it can be really annoying, and our hormones we could just be really mad at you for no reason, even if you just tried to ask us about our day. So it's better if you just give us 3, 4 hours to settle down, and then we could talk to you about everything. Okay, 3, 4 hours is a little over-exaggerating, but maybe like 50 minutes, 1 hour, you get what I mean. We promise you, we'll come to you for the big stuff. College applications, friendship breaks up, the bullying, the social media crisis. But for now, just let us deal with the small things so in the future, we will know how to handle these situations. Trust us, with a little sunshine and space, we'll bloom into something amazing. We understand that you might worry that we're isolating ourselves too much or we're upset. We get that. But trust us when we say that this time is essential for our mental well-health being. It's how we cope and get ready to face the world again. Feeling all the feels.
Why?
As a teenager myself, I can understand how confusing and how weird our emotions work. We switch moods faster than blink, and navigating them can feel like a roller coaster. But by understanding how our amygdala works, parents and teens alike can stay calm and patient during these turbulent times. Amygdala is a tiny superhero. It's to keep us safe. She's like a super fast alarm system. Our amygdala, the tiny superhero nestled deep within our brain, acting as a super fast alarm system that constantly scans for potential threats. This makes it more sensitive and prone to false alarms than adults' brains, sometimes triggering strong reactions to even minor situations. But remember, it's still under construction in teenagers developing new connections and pathways. Another key player is our chemical messenger, dopamine. It's a super active in our teenage brains, rewarding us for new experiences and social connections. This amplifies our emotions, making them feel incredibly intense and sometimes unpredictable. We truly feel everything, like absolutely everything. That's why we can be overjoyed by a perfect Instagram post, crushed by a single mean comment after a very hard test, devastated or mortified over a lost friendship. Please try to remember that these roller coaster swings are not personal. It's not you, it's the teenage brain doing its thing. Having bad grades can be helped. We are both concerned about our grades, but yelling won't help. It's true, we might not show it all the time, but we're just as bummed about those grades as you are. Getting yelled at won't help. It's just gonna get worse. Instead, what we need is your understanding. There might be something else that's affecting our grades. Maybe a specific subject is giving us a hard time, or maybe it's just anything in life. It could even be something at home, like not having enough privacy or feeling stressed. Remember, we don't want to be punished. Punishments won't magically make the math click. Screaming won't make the bad grades disappear. But working together, we could find solutions. Here are some ideas. For example, if you can't study alone, you could study with a study buddy. You could both go to the library, or like a 4 or 5 amount of group of people could all study and ask questions. Creating a reward system can also help. For example, if you finish your homework, finish studying, and do the tests well, you could reward them with something. It will make them more excited about studying and homeworks and stuff. Also, you could learn how to study better. You could try different methods of studying and see what suits you best. And study every day, even if it's only for 30 minutes. So when the test comes, you're ready to go. You just need to revise. Also, you could try doing a to-do list. Just take a little notebook and write all the tasks you have to do for the day. And once you're done, you could check them off the list and it will make you feel better. Also, setting realistic goals will help us boost our confidence. Also, taking care of your mental and physical health will help us to focus and perform our best. We know you want us to succeed, and we do too, but yelling and punishing us and grounding us will only build a wedge between us. Let's bridge that gap with understanding, support, and humor. When we face challenges together, that's when we truly rise to the occasion. Remember, we're not just a collection of grades. We're your kids, and we need your support, not just your disappointment. Let's work together to turn things around, okay? The thrill of the unknown. It's in our DNA, the desire to explore and push boundaries and experiment. Let's dive into this amazing secret world of what's in the teenager's mind. Killer. Question, why do we crave adventure so much? Adventures make us grow. The unknown is exciting. Imagine you're hanging out with your friends and you know what will happen. It's quite boring. But if you go with your friend's house without knowing what will happen, it's more exciting and thrilling. Not knowing what's around the corner is half the fun. It keeps us on our toes, open to new possibilities and ready for anything. And the most amazing adventures start with the wrong turn or spontaneous decision. Every corner seems like a secret waiting to be uncovered. Every new experience is a chance to rewrite our story. New things are always awesome. Forget the boring everyday routine. Exactly, mama. We crave the fresh, the unexpected, the thrill, the sight that we won't know what will happen. The thrill of trying something totally different. The never done it before makes it 10 times cooler. Rules are just suggestions. We might not break them, but we will always question them. We want to figure out our own path, climb our own mountains, and maybe invent a couple new rules ourselves. Even if it means ruffling a few feathers. Facing fears feel amazing. We all have things that scare us. For example, heights, trypophobia, claustrophobic. Like my brothers, they're afraid of ketchup. And me, I'm afraid of ants. So yucky. Ants make my skin crawl. But conquering those fears feels like you unlocked a new superpower. The world is waiting to be explored. And we are the heroes of our epic adventure. Let's make the most of this amazing time, one daring step at a time. By approaching teenagers with curiosity, respect, and a dash of humor, you can unlock the secrets of their mind and build bridges of understanding. It's not about cracking a code, it's about building a connection. And who knows, you might learn a thing or two about yourselves along the way. Communicate with your heart. Sometimes it's the best code you ring, simply by one open heart and one listening ear. Show genuine interest in their world, their passion, and their struggles. be there for them, not as a decoder, as a supportive friend and guide. We're not easy, but we're sure are not impossible.